Hey, what's up YouTube? Zilly here again. With a lot of videos this week. Or this day. Fuck it, this one day. I'm pumping them out, so that's good though. This is game number 2 of 3 of Enfield ain't so bad. No, it's not. And it's not as good as the first one. It's a decent score though. I was doing pretty good. Not gonna lie, better than average, I guess. I don't know what the final score is. I forget. I think it's like 32 and 8. I think that is it. But things like that, decent score, but I had a lot more mistakes. Last game, I believe I was 30 and 2. I don't fucking remember. But this one, 32 and 8, 6 more deaths. You'll see how much where I went wrong, obviously. So it's gonna be a little bit slower pace because I tried to be a little bit more tactical about it, so I didn't run around nearly as much because of being stupid. I was just making a lot more mistakes, so I thought, I don't want to do horrible, so I'm gonna think before I do shit. Like right here, that shouldn't have died there. But there's gonna be a bit of camping, as people call it, camping. I don't know why people are so whiny and bitchy about it. If someone wants to play smart, let them. I mean, or tactical and methodical, but I mean, if you go into a competitive environment and your mindset is that playing slowly is bad, or camping, as people love to call it, is bad, you're gonna get your ass kicked 99% of the time. Because camping and competitive, it's a part of the game. It's part of the game in general, anyway. I mean, you have to be methodical about what you're doing. You can't just run around willy-nilly and be like, oh, there's somebody. Oh, I'm dead. You have to be tactical about it. You can't run around. It's bad. Because people will pick your ass off quickly. I shouldn't have died there. That was just stupid. I saw him coming around on my minimap. But yeah, you'll get picked off real quick if you think you'll just run and gun nonstop. Especially in objective gameplays. Like right here, you can see all my mistakes, and I'm trying to stay in the same spot, making that many mistakes, pretty bad. But still, I mean, in a objective game like domination, search and destroy, especially search and destroy. If people whine about camping, you're fucked. If you're on defend, you only have one life to win the game. I mean, you're not gonna fucking run around and get your ass killed. You're gonna fucking slow down, pick your position, and kill anything that comes by. That's how it is. And people have this mindset that, even the bad players have this mindset that if you don't run around, you're a fucking horrible player. And this is ridiculous. But speaking of competitive, oh, dog's walking around upstairs. Anyway, speaking of competitive, close to 4v4 team. Almost have the full team ready. With a sub. I already have my sub picked out. Say he can't really be part of the full team because he can't do the practices in Modern Warfare 3. But he'll be part of like a sub if we need it. Yeah, we'll be practicing casually, probably 2 times a week. Not too hardcore, just to try and get to know each other, play with each other. Set objectives for individual players, like the bomb planter, the fire line, or whatever. I don't fucking know. But anyway, just better so we can play with each other, have some time before Modern Warfare 3. Because Modern Warfare 3 is where it happens. Black Ops is a time filler. Practice, the game itself is practice, because not a whole lot of time left. So we're not going to try and get into MLG 4 Black Ops, because it seems sort of pointless for us. But it's good for the time being to sort of fill some time between Modern Warfare 3, because Modern Warfare 3 we're going to be practicing a lot harder. We're probably going to be practicing 3 or 4 times a week plus, but that's where we're going to have our team. We're going to know what it's all about. It's all just about practicing our skill, not necessarily our gameplay in the sense of learning the callouts and such. Well, that'll be pretty quick, just learning them, but it'll mostly be about just trying to better ourselves for the competitions, which we would be flying to if there's any LAN events that we all collectively can go to. It'd be a great experience, but yeah, here's where I was talking about a bit of camping. I'm taking the back window, I'm taking the stairs, and they're just falling for it. Why would I do something else and run around when I'm perfectly capable of getting lots of kills here? With the Blackbird's an exception because you know where they are. So, but yeah, there was a little bit of camping, as people call it, in this last little bit. But who can blame me, really? I mean, 10 bullets left in the gun. I'm not gonna run in there, guns blazing, because it wouldn't last long. But even with the Blackbird, sometimes. Most of my kills up to now have been with the Enfield, but finishing off with the chopper gunner sort of boosts my kills, so it's not really respective to how many Enfield kills I have, but the fact that I'm able to get this 2 games in a row, same kill streaks 2 games in a row, it's showing that it's not a fucking bad gun. I don't know why people think it is. And if you do use the good guns like the FAMAS, people criticize you. It's like, why would I not use this gun? Yeah, it's overpowered. That's why I'm using it. I mean, I don't understand why it's such a pain for people to see that happening.
Keep up the pressure.
We feel as though it's a sin to use the good guns. I'm not gonna just stand around and be like, oh, I could use the best gun. But instead, I'm not. It just doesn't make sense. Like, of course I'm using the FAMAS or the 74U. But one gun that I really don't like seeing, and you see a lot of it, is the Spaz silenced. And you think, well, you have to be close to them. Them guys are sneaky. Them guys who take that fucking gun are sneaky motherfuckers. They just go places that, I don't know, man. But game's ending now. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by this. I mean, it wouldn't matter because I have flak jacket. But yeah, these last 3 kills, pretty much had all 3 except for this one guy. I don't know how this guy here, right here, got away with. Like, how did he not? That's like 1 bullet away. So I'm dying. Pick this last guy off, and that's game. I'll be doing my last game tomorrow of the series because I'm tired right now. But you guys